It is Give Me My Rights Daily Podcast with NadinePoetry1, WRITES. Blessings to your day and grand rising. And I'm just going to be thankful that we all have opened our eyes this morning. Do you agree? I think that's a good thing to agree on. Listen, I am NadinePoetry1. I am one word. I am one number. I am the poet outside of the box. These morning quotes are from the heart, and I use them to inspire and encourage your day and hopefully your whole day as you walk out the door. So thank you for joining me this morning. Again, I welcome you to today, and I welcome you to Give Me My Rights Daily Podcast. Happy sunrise, happy sunrise. Well, it's a coming. I'm going to go ahead and get into the quote. Ooh, got a little situation going on here. Okay, let me go ahead and get into the quote. Okay, and today's quote is, I am one vessel used to grow many cells. I am one vessel used to grow many cells, okay? Guys, the fate map. I don't know if many of you have heard of that, but many of you have, right? If you've taken biology, you know all about the fate map, right? It is his chromosomes, 23 to be exact, and her chromosomes, 23 to be exact. A total of 46 chromosomes forms an embryo, right? To create the fate map. That be you, that be me. The fate map will appropriate each cell to develop a human body in the womb, right? I'm going somewhere. I'm going somewhere. I know I got a little scientific, but I'm going somewhere. I got some classic Atlantic Star playing in the background, guys. Old school joint. Okay, so yes, the fate map will appropriate each cell to develop a human body in the womb, right? You can look this up. This is real stuff. With all the features, even your features, even my features, which includes the heart, right? It creates one whole human vessel. That's what the fate map does. Look it up. If you took biology, you know what I'm speaking of, right? That vessel was created by God so he can use us to deliver messages. That's why I'm here. Closer than most. Yes, yes. Okay, use us to deliver messages, either verbally, as I am doing right now, or in our actions as we do every day, right? Our actions move towards whatever the goal is or whatever message that we are trying to convey. Sometimes we apply that message in an action, right? But you are here and I am here to spread news, right? That is our makeup. And our build up and makeup has a direction, right? I'm going somewhere. So, in what direction are you spreading good messages? What direction? All right? Y'all excuse these bags. Excuse the bags. Okay. For those to stay up, are you spreading good messages for people to stay up or for those to be shot down? Right? What messages are we spreading? Okay? The goal is that we give great messages that penetrate through that very heart created by that fate map, so it can be well received by others, right? I get up every morning. I want to give a great message so it can be well received by you. Now, the goal is to give great messages that penetrates through the hearts and can be well received by others. That's the goal, right? Would you hinder the goal? Right? I talked about the fate map and appropriating these different cells and the chromosomes, you know, just to give you a foundation as to where it all began and then what the goal is from the creator, right? Are we hindering goals, or are we there to uplift, or are we there to pull down, right? Again, I don't want to get all Christian on you guys, but I wanted to just give you a little bit of the foundation as to where this quote is going. Because do you understand that actions have a negative or positive impact on those listening or watching, right? And I want to make sure that I'm giving a positive impact on those listening and watching. Back into the quote. For this reason, right, the actions of the negative and positive impact for those listening and watching it, you know, we want to make sure that we are doing the positive impact, right? Making a positive impact on the lives of the listeners and the watchers. And for this reason, your vessel is being used. My vessel is being used, right? Hopefully, it is penetrating a good message to you all you wonderful learning cells, right? A good message penetrating to those learning cells, because those are the cells that are listening and watching and receiving something good from it. That is the goal, right? I often say in these quotes every morning, use your words to encourage someone today. And I say that because I like to use my words all day to encourage someone. Maybe, that person came out the home and they was not feeling so great, but I told them that they look great and it just changed the whole trajectory of their day. It's important, right? How about you accompany those terrific words with the wonderful reoccurring action that people can automatically identify who you are? Reoccurring actions that are wonderful, that make people say, aha, I know that person. That person does this. Like, maybe you always help. Maybe you give always, right? You are supportive always. You listen always. You have people that don't talk much, but they have a great listening ear just to give you great advice designed for whatever ordeal that you are going through, or whatever information you provide them. They can give you some resolve. A great listening ear. Maybe you nurture, maybe you have a mother and or father in spirit, and you can just come in and make somebody feel better, make them feel whole, make them feel wanted, make them feel loved. You're a nurturer always. But just being a vessel that connects to many good human cells that may possibly help others change or grow. That is our agenda. That is the goal. And that fate map was generated with all those different cells being appropriated in different places just to create a heart to possibly do that. Help those good human cells, other people of course, possibly change or grow. Or maybe just re-establish or reaffirm, esteem about themselves or their situation, or esteem about their relationships. It's important, right? Your goodness can help direct the fate map of someone else. That's where I'm going. Yes, you better play Atlantic Star. Come on in and continue to join. This quote is not over. So, picture the fate map, right? 23 chromosomes from him, 23 chromosomes from her. Right? Creating the fate map that creates the human vessel in the womb, right? Picture that fate map being someone else's mind. And we use all of those good traits, those good things about us, right? Our ability to give, the ability to be supportive, the ability to listen, the ability to nurture. And we help establish their fate map, meaning establish their positive thought process. That is the goal here. Right? We want to establish a positive thought process when we awake, because we don't know how hectic the night was, or maybe the past few days might have been hectic. But this morning, if you're listening here, my goal is to help you establish positive thoughts to process so that you can have a wonderful day from the start. Okay? Not in the middle of the day, not because somebody did something great or you got revelation later on in the evening, but as soon as you open your eyes, it is important to start with a positive thought process so you can walk out your door feeling positive about the day, no matter what happens, all right? Remember, nothing should be able to steal your joy. Nothing. Okay? We are the vessel for transporting goodness through the cells of other bodies. Today, I am calling it Good Vessel Wednesday. Good Vessel Wednesday, yes, because we are responsible for transporting goodness through the cells of the other bodies, the other minds, the other persons, okay? And whether we are listening always, or nurturing always, or helpful always, or supportive always, those are great ways to transport goodness through the cells of other humans. That's my goal, right? Any questions? Anyone? I'll just drink of my tea. Am I dreaming? Guys, see, because the quote is, I am one vessel used to grow many cells. Why not we, you, me, we all be a good vessel that brings good news all the time, right? Good news. Good news. No Debbie Downers. No bad information. No misinformation. Lies, lies, lies. None of that. No falsehoods. Okay? Just bring pure good news to the ears and hearts of those people to form a fate map just like yours and mine of positivity. Yes, starting their day off with positivity. I think that's a good thing. Right? I know I got into the science of things today, guys, but I kind of wanted to break it down and everything, and it may sound a little bit complicated, but it really is not. It's simply you conveying great messages through verbalizing it or through your actions, that people can witness, people can watch, or people can listen so they too can inhibit some of that positivity. Good messages, right? Good messages. So I broke it down that way because cells are very, very minuscule, right? Very minuscule. You can't see a cell with the naked eye. You really have to go through what do they call it? A microscope to look at the cells, to look at microorganisms, to look at very small things in the body, very small things that the cell may have, to make sure that you are clean of any diseases or that your cells are healthy, right? Very minuscule, but you would think that something so small that wouldn't have such an impact. Cells have a big impact in creating who we are, how we feel, how we look, okay? So why not feed them like you're feeding a small cell positive energy? Imagine how your small inputs, your small part of being a vessel, right, that contributes to the good of others. Imagine how much we can change. Every day. Every day. Contributing good messages changes someone every day. Maybe it sits with them because no one may have said that before. You look beautiful. Nobody probably didn't tell them they look beautiful. You look so cute. You smell good. Because we live in a world that's so fast paced, nobody takes time to stop and smell the flowers. And sometimes the flowers we need to smell are other people. Just in metaphor. I don't want you to literally going around smelling people. That might be weird. But you need to smell the flowers, meaning that pay attention to those around you. There may be something missing that you can go ahead and add that missing piece and make them feel whole, all right? So imagine that. Imagine how you can change the world by just applying little pieces of positivity, small as a cell, but makes a big impact, right? Everyone is worth knowing that they can be a good vessel. No matter what people have said about you, they may have said you talk too much. They may have said you're invasive. They may have said you don't mind your business. But maybe you are meant to talk too much or be invasive and not mind your business in a good way to apply those positive messages. Now, if you are doing that and negativity is what you seek, then do know that comes back. But if you are doing that and your heart is open to give people positive information to help them have a wonderful day, do know that that comes back as well. You have the capability of doing that. Just like I get up every morning with these bags and get up here to try to encourage the people to let them know that it's a good thing to wake up in the morning and that, yes, you are beautiful. And yes, you can open your eyes and go out the door and smile. And yes, you can be a part of a positive world. It's all about your input. Your input, right? So just like cells did to you, who once was a part of a fate map, everyone is worth knowing that they can be a good vessel applying goodness every day. Do we agree? Thank you guys for joining me this morning. We are going to be a good vessel applying goodness to the lives of others around us. Yeah, and maybe nobody didn't apply the goodness to us that we needed because we might have been stirred up inside. Maybe nobody didn't do it, but it always feels great to apply that to someone else because you get what you give. You get what you give, right? Applying good news, being of help, and being of good service to is a great thing, a great way to convey positive messages. It is in your makeup. It is in your fate map. All of those cells were appropriated, okay? And your heart is one of them, okay? So now take that cell that created that big, wonderful heart that you have and apply it to someone else's heart so they can grow, okay? So they can learn, so they can be positive. Somebody out there is worth that. I know that you are. I know that I am. I think we all are. End of story. We are all worth it, okay? And we will let nobody challenge or tell us anything different, because we have to believe that we are worth the goodness of life. We have to believe that, because we live in a world where so many people are condemning great things, telling us that it's not good for us, or finding ways to twitch it around those good things and make it look like it is poison, and it is not. We are good vessels. We extend goodness. We extend grace, okay? And we are all worth that. Again, we will let nobody tell us anything different. End of the story on today, okay? On today, on this wonderful, wonderful Wednesday, the Wednesday where we are going to a Good Vessel Wednesday. Almost forgot. Good Vessel Wednesday. We are going to be the Good Vessel Wednesday on Give Me My Rights, WRITES Daily Podcast. We are the good vessel. Okay, this Wednesday, let our good vessel spread positivity. Okay, you be positive, and you be positive, and I be positive, and together, one little increment of positivity from each of those cells spreading to another cell, we are changing things in our small world. But eventually, if we continue to do it, maybe it spreads into the bigger world, and everyone get to experience positivity every day. Yes. Okay, guys. Now listen, you guys know that I am the poet outside of the box, and I do host Perfect Poetry Thursday every Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 6:30 p.m. Central Time. I ask that you guys come over and join me. Okay. Of course, I have on a little makeup, but we have a great time with some good poetry, good music, talk, and fun. Please join me Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. I got some good poetry coming. All right. I got some really good poetry coming on Thursday night. I ask that you join me, guys. And if you have not had the experience of my NadinePoetry1 organic skin oil butters, I ask that you please go on to www.NadinePoetry1.com, okay, and get the experience. It's affordable. I ship all over the country, okay. And you can also go to skinpoetry1.myshopify.com. You can order through Facebook, you can order through Instagram, and YouTube is still getting set up, okay, but it's coming. And TikTok is getting set up again. But it's coming. Okay, but guys, yes, the product is out there. It is moving. People are loving it. I'm getting great feedback. And I just want you guys to get the experience. It's for every age group, from baby to granny. Okay, it's for every ethnicity: black, white, yellow, purple, green, pink, red, you name it. Okay, and it works wonderful for the skin. It was formulated for severe dry skin. Okay, but it does keep the moisture sustaining in that great, wonderful, moist skin. Go ahead and get the experience. It is all worth the moisture. Guys, I'm not going to monopolize any more of your time. I just want to let you know that today, all right, let your words encourage someone. We all can certainly take a chance on that. Okay, let your goodness and your good words and your good actions be encouraging to someone else today. Let them feed off your positive energy so they can feed someone, and they can feed someone, and they can feed someone, and no one is hunger and thirsting for positivity. We've already provided that. That's a good thing. Okay, guys, I am NadinePoetry1. I am one word. I am one number. Please join me tomorrow at 7 a.m. so I can come back with another great quote. Come back and be tapping the screen and send me some roses, or maybe hearts tomorrow. We don't know, whichever way it goes. Please go ahead and be engaging and receive the good quotes to inspire your day. Blessings to your day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.